go, boy!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Another movie review talking about the M. Night Shyamalan movie, Knock at the Cabin, which might be the not as wild M. Night movie that we've probably seen in a long time.
Well, this is what happens when M. Night is told to follow the book and not necessarily take, I wouldn't say take any liberties. I mean, because there was definitely some twists and, no pun intended, turns and changes, like with this movie, unlike the book.
It reminded me of how straightforward. I don't know if you saw the M. Night movie, The Visit.
I, I remember when we were doing our run of M. Night movies for 3BG. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of, like, over time, a lot of those movies run together. So I don't really remember The Visit as deep.
Yeah, The Visit was a very straightforward. It was a found footage horror movie, but it was very straightforward. And like even with the twist that was in the movie, it still worked, right? It didn't feel like it was like up its own ass with some sort of deep meaning thing. So going into Knock at the Woods, I remember seeing the trailer for the movie, and thankfully the trailer didn't really give you much of anything because on the surface it gave off like, is this some like, Unabomber, not Unabomber, the fucking Waco, Texas shit where it's a bunch of people that are part of some sort of cult thinking that something's gonna happen, and turns out the twist is, oh, it was all bullshit, that kind of thing, right? So
it almost tried to throw that at you.
Which look, to the movie's credit, and like I said, probably because M. Night adapted this from a novel. It was called The Cabin at the End of the World. That was the name of the 2018 novel. The movie kind of like, when you're watching it, you're sitting back like, so maybe the apocalypse never happened then and it was all bullshit?
I didn't want to go, with that thought process at first. But then when I had realized, oh, we got 4 visitors coming, and they're talking about the fate of the world and that you got to make choices and blah, blah, blah. And I would say probably about a good 20 minutes into the movie, I'm going, hold on. They're all getting, like, they're asked to make a choice. And if they refuse, each one has to each one has to kill themselves off. And I'm like, wait a minute. They're the force. No. Are you serious? Like, they're the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
And shocking enough, that's the twist in the movie, is that they are really the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's the twist. Nothing else, nothing more. That's the twist. And it's like, I can't be mad at this because, I was expecting it to be because again, for me, folks, like, this movie is very as straightforward as you can get. It ain't, again, the twist is literally they're the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. But like, in my mind, because M. Night has done so much stupid shit, with the last movie being, they were it was old, which was fucking ridiculous. It was stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah, I refuse to see that one.
I was expecting to be like Batista transforms into a demon or some dumb shit, and, like I was really like, yo, like.
See, it's funny that you were expecting that. I was expecting like, some end of the world demon to be like at the lake or something.
Yeah, like, oh, the demon is talking to the guys and they got to make the choice, and I'm like, now and then I would have been like, and there's the M. Night that I know and love, and then all of a sudden, but it's like when that twist didn't happen, I was like, I'm disappointed, but not in a bad way. Just like, all right then, well, that's the movie, which I think that's, it's weird because there were people that were legit disappointed that there was no bite to this movie because they wanted M. Night to really go nuts in a way.
Why were you and I the only ones that didn't necessarily want him to go nuts? I was like, for once,
for me, it was just I was expecting nuts to happen.
Only thing I was expecting was a demon to be a guy in a suit. And I mean, like,
Yeah, like some dude
literally.
in a fucking 3-piece suit.
No. I'm talking like an actual rubber suit.
Oh, I thought you meant it was on some like Constantine. He got the 3-piece black
No,
suit with a red shirt to really
no,
emphasize the devil and shit. You
no,
know,
no. God, no. I'm not talking about Azrael from Dogma. I'm not. Okay. I'm talking like that movie The Village where Adrian Brody was in a suit. He was in a monster suit.
I think it was in a bear suit to keep it up because they were afraid of the real world. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Because again, I'm going off of
That was a twist.
Night.
Sorry, twist for a 20-year-old fucking movie.
Yeah, for a 20-year-old movie, that was the twist.
He dressed up in the bear suit because the leader of this village was afraid of the real world and how evil people are. So he created this village in a nature preserve.
Yeah.
And the blind chick manages to get off the nature preserve. And that was the twist. Like, oh, so this is modern day. Fuck. Damn. But I will say this. The movie has great cinematography. Straight up, like the visuals of like them, because it takes place in a singular place, and obviously the one shortcoming of the movie is that when they show the disasters, it's in the most jankiest of CG. Like, it's not bad, but it definitely takes you out at times.
Oh no, this was bad. This was bad for 2023, sir.
That's what I said. It's janky. I don't think it was terrible, but it's definitely glaring. It's like, yeah, this is obvious.
Okay, see, you say that at first, but you want to know when you officially want to walk that back? When the planes start falling.
Now it's like,
at that point you can't say, all right, this is a little jank. No, this is awful.
It ain't Tubi level. It ain't Tubi, asylum level of like ridiculous, but it's definitely jank. It's like, you could have tightened that special effects up a little bit. Because you had a $20 million budget, you could tighten that shit up just a little bit. Like,
sir, Mr. Shyamalan, what studio said no to this? Like, be honest. What VFX studio said no?
I mean, like, just
How did you land on this one?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. You're just kind of sitting back, like, all right, and that's the reason why, like, the special effects for the some of the disasters, they're jank, but you understand why they do like cuts from it. Like, they'll show it for like a smooth 30 seconds, like the plane crashes, and then they'll cut back to people's reaction to it. Yeah, because they know for them, because it felt like they knew low key, like the visual effects isn't what's going to make the scene like come alive. It's the people's reaction and stuff. And I think what was great about it is that Batista stood out in a very positive way because he had his character was very disarming.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, hey, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this because this is the vision that I have.
Until he gets shot in the arm.
Yeah. But even then, he still kind of had that disarming kind of like, I don't want to hurt you kind of vibe.
Yeah, like, listen, I'm here to do a job. I am not trying to hurt anybody. Nobody was really trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
So to speak. They knew what they had, like, they knew what they were there for. Everybody knew what the assignment was except for the 3 people inside the cabin.
Yeah.
But, I thought that the movie was going to go one way, when you consider the two, the 2 main characters in question and how they interacted with society and their reaction to society and why they refused, for the large majority of this movie to do what the Horsemen of the Apocalypse wanted them to do. And then when the whole thing finally comes to a head, like one of them goes, wait, I know exactly, like, I see everything that's happening now. I know what's going to happen. It's got to be me.
Yeah.
And, it's a sweet moment. And
yeah, they played the gay couple up very natural. And like the boyfriend they did get a little bit like, all right, I get it. You want to be tough guy because you know you got beat up, you know, because you're a gay. I totally understand. He
My
leaned
man,
it. It
my
was
man
a bit. It
started
was a bit. It was a bit heavy handed. It was a little bit heavy handed.
a
Like, all
bit,
right,
sir. It was very heavy. Listen, we got 2 cuts after he got hit upside the head with a bottle. This man
I'll
starts
show
hitting the
you who's gay. I'm
no,
like, whoa, whoa,
no,
hey,
no, no, no,
hey.
no, no, no. I'm saying after he got hit upside the head with a bottle, the very next cut scene after this man leaves the hospital, my man starts hitting the gym. He goes and buys a gun.
My man was like, I am not gonna take this shit lying down.
This man said there will not be a part 2 to this.
You know, but like I said, even beyond the heavy handed stuff, they are very portrayed like a regular natural couple. Like, you know, it's this 1 minute they're chilling, you know, and I will give the movie credit of them showing like their adversity they had to deal with it. You know, one of the dude's parents was just like, ugh, they drove 9 hours just to be there for like 20 minutes and then bounce, you know, and it's like, damn, that fucking sucks, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the trials and tribulations of them adopting where they had to lie in order to adopt, you know, the little girl and stuff. But like you could tell they had genuine love with each other, which is probably like the overarching thing with why they were chosen, because they were like the only people that actually had genuine love for each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was very pure, which is why they were chosen and stuff.
In the
And
face
it's
of like, especially in the face of adversity called society.
yeah, because it's, you know, Andrew, that's, you know, Andrew and Eric, that's the couple. Like Andrew's the one that's just like, you know, all he doesn't want to do it because he's like, no, 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 we don't have to do this. Why are we doing this? This is bullshit. Like, I don't believe none of this. And Eric, we end up finding out later on, he did see a vision of like, oh, this is real. I saw you and our daughter grown up, enjoying life. Like, this is real.
Yeah, it's like that deleted scene from Endgame.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, you know, and the thing of it is, it's just like, and it makes sense because when you have one person that doesn't want to believe, and the reality starts hitting, like, oh, I have to kill you. Oh, damn, you
Has
know.
to be done.
But the thing of it is, we as the audience up to that point, though, we're like Andrew, where we're believing like this horse shit. See, because and again, credit to the movie to a degree because like halfway you figure out this is real, but like if you were like me, you were kind of holding out hope that this was all bullshit. Because again, I'm thinking of that's the twist. It was all bullshit. Because for a moment, you're like, so this must be pre-taped or it was delayed because like clearly everything is fine right now. What the hell is happening here? I don't hear no plane crash and stuff because when you get that video of the plane crash, they were waiting for planes to crash in the woods and nothing.
Yeah, and that's
So he was just like,
because
it's horse shit. Like, come on.
you got to remember that whole thing of like, okay, this says it's happening here and here and here, but like, why are we not seeing nothing happening like in our immediate area? And well, that's because number one, you got to wait until the last horseman is killed.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's when shit becomes real.
Yeah. I mean, because even some of the other people that are part of Four Horsemen, they do a good job. You can sense the like, oh, they know they're like in a no-win situation.
Oh, totally. Especially when one of them is like, I have a son. Another one's like, I was a nurse. Yada yada
I blew
yada.
my life savings to
Like,
fly here.
just because I had the visions and it told me to come here.
Yeah,
Like, well, damn.
man, like that's commitment. That
I
is
mean,
commitment.
how much how much does your life suck that you go and blow your entire life savings? And then what if you ended up surviving? It's like, well, damn, now I'm broke. I'm alive, but I'm broke.
Which funny enough, shout out to Nikki Bird. She plays Sabrina, one of the Four Horsemen. She was in that movie The Outfit, part of the
Yes, she
Black
was.
Gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
and
was
Rupert
awesome.
Grint, who has a really good American accent. I gotta give
Mhm.
him that, man. I was like, Ron Weasley got a good American accent.
So
Kudos
he
to
pulled.
him.
I'm like, holy crap, he pulled that off.
As a guy, yo, look, that man looked like he was just up to no good in this movie because he was just like, "Why are you being nice to these people, man? Just get it over with. Come on, come on."
I mean, I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, he knows this is about to be it for me.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Because they're refusing. These people are not going to believe us. They're gonna let the world end. Let's just get it over with.
Yeah, and it was crazy too because, like I said, seeing just everything that transpired with these characters over time. It's just that you can look in their eyes and their face because, like I said, even Batista's character, you know, Leonard. Again, he's all calm, but it's just that sense of like, I'm probably gonna have to fucking kill myself.
Yep.
And it's just even weird because him wearing that tight ass fucking polo shirt and tucked in. That's more scary than him and fucking Riddick, where it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's your normal shit, Batista. But you with glasses on and you came up to me, I'd be like, you know what, man? Shit, fuck, you might kill me. That's some serial killer look right there.
That not to mention the fact that he's walking in with them damn librarian glasses.
Just remind me of that shit from I don't know if you saw the Blade Runner sequel, did you?
Yeah, I did.
He had them glasses on and shit, beating the shit out of Ryan Gosling.
I'm like, sir, what are we doing here?
Batista with glasses, that's somebody that's way more dangerous than Batista and Spectre.
Right? Batista normal is more dangerous and scary than action Batista.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's credit to him just having a very disarming look, like I don't want to hurt you. I'm just here to da da da. And it's like,
I'm like, dude, you look like you're gonna snap my neck by just looking at me.
Andrew, it's like, and that's why I was like, I like the acting of Andrew because he's like us as the general audience, where he's like, no, this is bullshit. No, no, I don't believe none of this. This is stupid. This is stupid.
They were not lying. Like, shit hit the fan, and it hit the fan hard.
Shout out to the little girl. She, it's funny. Some child actors in movies like this, they're annoying. She was not annoying at all. I actually liked her.
No, she was great. I enjoyed every moment with the little girl. She was funny. She was adorable. She was great. Hope to see more of her in the future.
She had a little bit of the M. Night isms of being the smart kid.
Yes, dude. I love it when she played the audience for like the first 20 minutes of the movie.
It's like, why are you here, sir?
It's like, you can ask me any question you want. She asked the smartest question ever. Why are you here? Dude, the moment she said that, I'm sitting here going, I like this character.
Then runs back in the cabin. Guys, there's four crazy people. We got do this.
Once again, I like this character. This character is the audience.
Oh my god.
See, Warner Brothers. This is how you play up a character that's the audience.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah, but like I said, I think this is definitely gonna be like one of those movies that's, as it stands right now, it's definitely giving mixed reactions of audience members and critics alike. Because like I said, some critics liked it, others felt like it didn't have that punch that M. Night movies have. But I'm like, does it really need to have a punch?
And then you got the other half, like the other half of the people that are either liking this movie or they're going to this movie with full religious standings.
Pretty much. I mean,
and they let their own religious beliefs dictate how they're going to react to this movie.
That's the other thing. I was surprised they didn't bust out Bible verses.
No, that's like dude. That'd have been like us expecting to see freaking Kirk Cameron and Kevin Sorbo in this movie.
Kirk Cameron would have, what, our boy Lucas said it best. Kirk Cameron probably would have beefed it up just a little bit.
Just a little bit
and stuff. Less so Kevin Sorbo.
One cameo appearance. Because I don't want him to like completely take over the movie. I would accept Kirk Cameron like if he was in like a diner or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
like he's just there.
He's just there. Like, all right, It's taking up spots. That's what we do. But like I said, I think this is another aspect of M Night that people are basically kind of like, well, I don't know. It's just weird with M Night because it's like when he does simple stuff that's just straightforward, people feel some way about it, and then you turn around and like fuck old for a second. Let's look at Devil,
Okay.
where he had I think he helped did he help co-produce it or did he write it? No, yeah, he produced it, right? Where that felt like that was a straightforward movie until that bullshit ass twist at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, come on, man. Like, really, but like it also still had that vibe of knocking the cabin a little bit because like the plot twist of Devil was like, the purpose of everybody being in the elevator was because they were all connected, but it rolled down to the fact that this one dude was connected to the police officer investigating because he killed his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
And got away in a way. So, it's yeah, and the whole thing of forgiveness and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not saying I was expecting that twist, but it's like, really? The devil is all right, sure. But yeah, I would say this one is definitely Knocking the Cabin is definitely his more straightforward one next to like The Visit. Because like I said, The Visit felt very just to the point.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't out there compared to like Old or Split. Split was actually really good. Split was actually really good. I would say Glass is the one that was just like Glass, Old, fucking The Village, like you said.
Yeah.
The Happening, like, all right, you just went up your own ass, didn't you? Just did it.
Like just couldn't stick to the program, could you?
Really couldn't. It's like
you just had to throw in the twist, and you had to make it stupid. Got it.
So it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, it's a what? It's one of those after. God, this is like the third movie we've done where I literally said this. This is definitely one of those like matinee / background noise in the afternoon vibes and stuff. Like, damn, like it's 3 movies in a row.
Yep.
So, but anyways, that is Knock at the Cabin. Yeah. Any more final thoughts, sir?
No, it was straightforward, and that's really all I have for it. I mean, I love no, seriously though, cinematography was awesome.
Music choices were pretty good.
Music, yeah, the music choice was good, and really, aside from the jank special effects, I thought the story was decent. Again, for an M Night movie that played it straight with a couple of liberties here or there, it was a decent movie.
Yeah. So, anyways,
no Bible thumping.
God knows this shit was right for Bible thumping, man.
It was, but I'm not thumping any Bibles here.
Like I thought it was gonna do what Devil did, where the devil put a Bible passage at the beginning of the movie, and I was expecting like this movie to do it, which probably would have like really like leaned heavy on the whole, 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse stuff.
Yeah,
Mark of the Beast, things like that. So, but anyways, yeah, that is it for us, and we'll be back. Peace.